Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Ruby. It is I, Xilestar, and today... Alright, so I wanted to see if what I did was correct before I go ahead and talk about anything else. Did it right? Yes! Alright, so I did do it right. Okay. So, I wanted to mention this before we go into any more detail. Okay. So, here's exactly what I did before I go into too much more detail about what. So pretty much the simplest thing that I did is that I tried to change my Torchic to saying that it came from an egg in Little Town, because that's exactly what we got. Ignore the egg thing at the end. Now, you want to know what's really funny though? It's not as simple as 1, 2, 3, okay? Apparently, either the software I'm using, that I've used for even gold, silver, and crystal to start off with the legendaries and stuff like that. That's not a mod, by the way. I modified the save file at the end. Or at the beginning, technically, in that case. So, all I did was that I had to change the... had to make a new encounter of a Torchic that was hatched from an egg, mind you. And with that, I made sure that it had the same nature. It does. It has the same nature. It has the same IVs and EVs to the letter. It has the same experience. Like, everything's identical. Even the name, like, everything, even the move pool is exactly the same, in the same position as it was with the other one. The only difference, of course, is that this one has the encounter that it should have. The key word here is should have. Now, if you're wondering, oh, it's simple, you could just click is egg and then you can change the met location. You actually can't. I checked. I literally did. I literally checked. Hang on, I might even be able to pull it up here. I'll pull it up here. I don't know if it's gonna like it that I'm using the save, but who cares, right? Who cares? Who really cares? Because it's used in another program. I had a feeling. Oh wait, no, I might not be able to save it and I'll load it, maybe. No, it just doesn't like it. Okay. Let me just see if I can copy the save out of the folder, and we'll see if it'll load. Where's Ruby? There it is. There we go. Alright, let's see if it'll load it now if I load that copy. There we go. Okay. So I can show you exactly what it kept giving me, because I wanted to do something similar with the Rowls, okay? So keep in mind, okay? This is not the current version, because I don't think I need to do the current version. Where is window capture? There it is, window capture. Okay. Select the window to capture, we'll do this. Boom, there we go. Alright. So I'll take over the screen with this for now, just so you can actually see it, okay? So this is... oh wait, I should probably just grab that. There we go, okay. Nope, not enough. There we go, okay? So this program right here is called PK Hex. You probably have heard of it before. If you haven't, allow me to explain. So, very quickly. So this application allows you to change certain Pokemon statistics and everything like that. So that's how I was able to change this Torchic. So I'll click view here so you can see it. That's how I was able to change this Torchic's EXP rate. Oh, and its friendship. I changed it to the same, to be the same. I literally hit copy paste. Honest. So that's how I was able to change this to Little Root and Pokeball. Change all its stats to what it is in its IVs and EVs. I didn't properly check. I just copy pasted what it said. And so all I did, okay, is that I went to Elspeth, which is our routes, and all I did is I clicked this. Okay? Then I checked this. What this actually does is that it checks to see if it's a valid Pokemon. And what I got was that invalid Met level 0. That seems kind of weird, but okay. Encounter type PID mismatch. So what this means is that it doesn't understand the encounter because it's not reading what it should be. And current level below mystery gift level. It's not a mystery gift, so why are you telling me it's below mystery gift level? So I want to see on camera what happens if I change this to 0 and reset the PID, which is re-rolling, and seeing if that changes anything. Still mismatch and below mystery gift level. Why is it below mystery gift level? I have no idea. So here's what I did to fix the Torchic right here, okay? So I went to the tools, data, and there's an encounter database. What you need to do is you need to load this, and it'll load up all the different encounters that are legal in the game. So we're gonna search up routes, all right? And it says that, let's see. So Route 102 in Ruby is a legal encounter. What? That doesn't make sense, because it's telling me here it's not a legal encounter. And then it's telling me you can get it in an egg. So let's see if I were to load this one. Does it load what I want? The first one's a female. So let's rename this then. Rename it to Elspeth. And let's click set. So this is exactly what I did for Zergo here. Alright, the only difference is that the encounter is different. So here's what I did. So I clicked view. Okay, let's see here. So we have naughty. Friendship is 39. Alright, so friendship 39. So we change this to 39. Set. Technically, I could hover over and just change it. Met 102 Pokeball. That makes... Yeah, looks... They look identical. No change there. Stats. Let's see here. Health is 2. Yep. Attack is 0. True over here. Attack is 31. Okay. It's 31. Uh-oh. And there you go. Yeah, I got an error already. This didn't happen with Zergo. But I think it's because... But I didn't change the stats, though. Like, I'm changing the stats now. Okay, maybe if I go with all of them, it'll detect it. See, I have two theories with this. One is that this software was never designed for Pokemon Ruby and below kind of thing. Because I can't even tell it if it should be an egg. Okay? So hold on, I'll show you what you can, yeah, we'll close it. So I'll show you what you can do in the modern games, alright? So this is a Pecharunt, alright, from the current version of Pokemon Scarlet. You know what you can do with this? If I go under Met, oh my god, I can tell it's an egg. And that's what I mean. Not very fun now, is it? So I'll figure out if there's another one that's better. I guess it's probably a weird way of phrasing it, but I'll try and find one that will work specifically just for like Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, or I can find another routes, name it Elspeth or something like that. I figured that just trying, and all I want to do is change the gender because it makes more sense. For the, what is the Pokemon name? For Balmore here, I think it's fine. We do want to See if we can find a Pokemon. Actually, I shouldn't go speed up right now. So, I'm sorry. I wanted to fully come clean with that. I was able to do Zergo, though. That's pretty much what that whole entire, like, thing was about, though. Was that I did do Elsbeth. I did do Zergo. I tried to do Elsbeth because, well, Elsbeth was a human female that turned angel. So I figured having ours do the same thing would make more sense. Go, Hugsbellow! Yeah. Just want to get enough experience, though, so we can actually take care of everything. But I didn't change any of the IVs. As you saw, I was being very honest. If I really wanted to, I would change Gardevoir to being, or Elspeth to being a full special attacker. I could. But I was being honest. I grabbed what it had and used it as my as the new number, pretty much. I wasn't dishonest. I literally moved everything as it is. So that Zergo, if it was much easier for me to do the transition, I would have done it. If the only thing I could have changed was just the Met location and it would still say tournament legal kind of thing, hey. And you might be wondering, why am I trying to make it tournament legal? The reason why is because sometime in the future, I do want to be able to have like sort of a, I don't want to say mystery gift, but I do want to give away the Pokemon that like we come to know and love in the series kind of thing. So like if I were to, let's say, have a giveaway of all the Pokemon from the 3rd generation, and you see Hugsbellow, you know that's the Hugsbellow from this series, right? Because, like, that's what I want, right? Do they say what date I caught them? No, they don't say. They don't tell you the date that I caught them. Okay. Just curious. Because here's what I'm thinking. Okay, maybe in the future, I will reset the Gardevoir, whatever, to have a female. Unless there's a way you can do it, right? Sorry, I'm trying to find a new encounter, so that's what I'm trying to find. But I'm also trying to get new experience. I'm trying to get more experience as well on top of that, so it's like, eh. And if anybody's wondering, what do I mean? I did it in the last, like, main series games. Obviously, you can't start with a Lugia or a Ho-Oh. And that's what I mean. I changed what was it? I changed them to be legal encounters once they reach that level. I still kept them with the same stats as I had them at the last possible stage. And I kept them with the same moves, and if I used a PP up or PP max kind of thing, I kept it same thing. Made them virtually identical. The only difference is that obviously I didn't start off with them. And the same thing with the legendary dogs. Except for that was a lot more difficult to try and get them the same way. But eventually it worked out, so. Well, yes, I could actually look up if there's an easier method of doing it. But I feel like that's not really needed. Okay, hopefully I... Come on, just give me the Pokemon already. I don't care what it is, just give it to me. Come on, just give me the Pokemon already. I want it. I hope I get the ability and at least a decent nature that I want. Actually, I don't really care nearly as much as for the nature. It's more so just the ability. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm answering a comment right now. I'm trying to make sure that I do it properly at the same time, since this is going to be very boring. I think the Pokemon I'm trying to look for is like a 4% encounter though, which is kind of weird because that Ralts was a 4% encounter and we found it pretty quickly compared to this. Come on, man. Obviously, I would be probably done typing this comment though, but I'm trying to keep track of both things at the same time. Well, it's not Pokemon related though, but it is channel related. I'm trying to get it done as much as possible though. Because I know for a fact, I think there was a question that was asked. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like I meant to answer it like as soon as possible, and I kept delaying it, and then I accidentally made it last too long. Kind of thing for that. So let's forget about it. I want to double check something before I post this. I hate how trying to go through my comments though. It tries to how do I want to word it? Like it tries to go with ones that like you've never never mentioned. I haven't responded with as default. So when it's a comment that I have like So when it's a comment that I have replied to, it's like, ha, sorry, no. Like, what? I just want to see the details. I mostly just want to have this link right here. So that's what's happening. Also, I want to mention this now because I found this out. It might not be about the series itself. It might just be like if I didn't do my edits kind of thing. Like maybe that's a bit different. I don't know. But I found out that the place where I usually got my wallpapers, which I think is what my what's it called? What is it? I can't remember anymore. Yeah, because I think I mentioned it in the thing, and like, where do you get my, where do I get my thumbnails, right? So, like, and well, this is true. All I do is I just search for the game that I want, and I just search for wallpaper. And if it's like a blank image kind of thing where it doesn't have the title of the game, I'll search for the logo and all that stuff kind of thing myself and assemble it myself kind of thing. Which is exactly what I did with one of my series known as Pokemon Insurgents. That one has its title, and it was just it was an old Pokemon what is it? It was like an old Pokemon wallpaper that I had. I used to use it for my tablet once upon a time ago. And I think I had it pulled up, I think, on my tablet when I think I started using it for the channel. I think it was for Nayrum at the time. And I had my tablet next to me, and I'm like, you know what? That image would be perfect for Insurgents. So I used it as my background image for Insurgents. So comes time that I need to find a wallpaper or whatever specifically for Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and eventually Fire Red, Leaf Green, and blah blah blah, right? Okay. So I found a perfect route on one that would have set me apart from like every other Pokemon Ruby playthrough kind of thing. But here's the catch with it, right? The person put it in their what was it, in their description? Was it description, or was it like, I think it was like their profile description or something like that, saying that, oh, you need to pay me if you want to use my images. And I went, Excuse me, what? So I'm like, hopefully the person who made the Eevee one just doesn't either they don't see my series, or they do, but they don't mind what I did with it. Because I'm not trying, because I didn't claim credit for it at all. I'm not claiming credit for it. The only thing I'm claiming credit for is spacking, is like throwing on, what was it? It was like Pokemon Insurgents and something else. That's the only thing I'm claiming credit for. I didn't create the original image. I don't think I've ever claimed that. And I would never claim that. Do I not have it here? Oh no, it's its own folder. Alright, yeah, thumbnail assets. Let's see here, Pokemon Insurgents thumbnail. Yeah, I think I just threw the Pokemon Insurgents logo on there. But, and I want to mention this too, if this does become a problem in the future, where let's say in 10 years that person finds out that I used that image and I didn't credit them, and they're being a big stinker about it kind of thing. Okay, first of all, I don't remember where I got it, because it could be on multiple sites for all I know. So that's why I don't want to give credit where credit is not due kind of situation. But also, if they do become a big stinker about it and say like, oh, hey, you need to pay me money for it, I will pull the thumbnail off. I found a website that's free to use and that has a Pokemon Insurgents logo on there. So I will pull the plug and I will use the new one. The only one who this is really going to affect is me, because I have, 168 plus, I think it's like 22 or 23 completes. So that just means I have to do about 200 videos and I have to change all their thumbnails. But believe me, I will pull them down if this person does make it a little bit difficult. I will do it. And don't even try and test it either, because I will do it. I will pull all of them. I will pull all the thumbnails down. And I'll tell them, I've pulled all the thumbnails down. I can't remove it from people's memory, but your thumbnail's now off the channel. Thank you. Have a good day. And if they go, oh, no, you can bring it back, I'm like, okay. Like, if I have to pull them down, I'm not putting them back up. And I'm going to tell you this. You know how long it took for me to make that thumbnail? It took me about, I think it took me about 5 minutes to find the logo, because, like, all of them were really bad, and I found one that was just right. And it took me another 5 minutes just to place it where it is. So about 10 minutes to make that thumbnail. And you might think that, like, my thumbnail is not very high quality or shouldn't have taken that long. You might be right. It shouldn't have probably taken that long, but it did. Because I already had the image, which means that carried over, like, that removed a bunch of time right then and there, right? Just want to see here. Do I have it here? Yeah, okay, so it is in here. Okay. Let's go back into here. So, let's see here. But yeah, that, like, I was so angry when I saw that. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, this guy, like, this person made, like, really good, like, Groudon and Kyogre, like, things for, like, I'm guessing it would be Ruby and Sapphire. I'm not quite sure, but couldn't really find it. So I found a different website that had a way better thing, and it's free to use. And obviously the thumbnail that you're seeing on these videos, that's where I got it from. I also got fire red leaf green, I think. I am in the wrong... Still in the wrong folder. Yeah, I think it's where I got all of my images. Yeah, so I even have my fire red and leaf green one. I think I also found my new Minecraft one for the new Minecraft series. That will eventually come forward. And just a new series that'll take over for Pixelmon. Okay, how long have I been recording already? Okay, when we reach 32 minutes... I'm going to we're just going to continue. Because the encounter is not worth this amount of time. I know I spent a lot of time just trying to show you how I changed Zergo and what I did. Finally! Found it. Alright, tackle. Growl. Gotta make sure it doesn't do a lot of damage. 3? That just decreased it by half. Knowledge. I do want to switch. Let's switch to Balmore. I'm not going to be pessimistic about that. It's easy. Okay, I don't want to use water gun though. He is an item. Nice. I guess I could try Pokeball and see how far we get with it. We get lucky. Sorry. Just trying to make sure that I gotta figure out a bird. There you go. That sounds about right. Okay. So, Magic the Gathering. Let's see here. See if we can find a bird that fits evolution. Okay. First of all, these are not birds. Elemental, fish, leviathan, worm, and an angel. Those don't sound birds. Bird character. Alright. See if we can find one. It could be any bird. I would just prefer a bird. What is this one? Ew, no. Thank you. I prefer this. Okay. We're actually seeing the... Ooh, we can make it into a bird dinosaur. I'll keep that as a name. Future reference. There might be a bird that might be close to a dinosaur. You know what would be so perfect if we got Aerodactyl? That would be so perfect for this name. Because it's literally a dinosaur. Well, it's revived by... Okay, alright. Sorry, trying to find a name when all of them begin with, like, this random, like, what do you call it? Like a description of, like, a faction and called... Sentry, Skirmisher, Squire, Sunstriker, Surveyor, Tactician. It's like... And I'm trying to, like, skip those, but it's like I'm trying to read them. There's Balmore! There's the bad boy. So it's definitely not that one. Okay, the first name I find. A bird warlock. Bro. I don't know. Is this a male or female? Yo, this sounds like a female name. 100%. I was kind of hoping I can actually see the picture a little bit. No, wait, it's a warlock, right? Okay, if it was a bird witch, it would be a female. So this is actually... It's... Okay. I don't know if this is just me, or this is just how a lot of, like, English things are in terms of, like, media. But when you end a name with an A, in my mind, it's more so a female name. Is this just me? Because I even named most of my characters from my series as this too. And it's not just like me just being like, oh, hey, every female's character's name should end with an A. No, it's like... That's how I've always, like, absorbed this kind of thing. That's it. Brina, the Demagogue. Demagogue? I don't know. I don't know how you want to call it. Alright, so this is a bird warlock. It is a natural flyer because it's a bird. So whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent has more life than another of your opponents, that attacking player draws a card, and you put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature you control. So pretty much, if you're in a tag team battle, what this card does is that okay, so if the person you're attacking has more life than the other person that you're fighting, pretty much, you get to draw a card. Oh no, the person who attacks. So it's not just you that gets the ability, okay. So you get to, so the person who attacks gets to draw a card. And you get to boost up one of your creatures. Oh, that's so cool. That doesn't really fit Talo though. But you know what? We'll excuse it. Okay, do you have the ability I'm looking for? Yes! Let's go! I don't think that's a good ability, though. I don't think that's... Actually, I don't even think it's actually really good. Can I search up natures? Nature's chart? I'll take the nature chart. I should really download this image so I never have to do this again. I should really do this. Okay, what's the nature? Rash. No! It ups special attack but decreases special defense. No, why couldn't it just be upping attack and decreasing special defense? I'll take that. Oh my word, that's actually kind of funny. Now I'm just curious if there's another bird name. No, I'm done. I'm not gonna go look for another bird name. We're done. Alright, let's go continue onward. Another Oranberry! Let's go! I'll take the run berry, please. And this is Pecha? I freaking know my berries, man. Is it Dewford that we get the item that I'm thinking of, or is it not Dewford? Ah, no, I don't want to do that. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun. It's fun for you, but it's painful for the sand, man. It's got feelings too. Hugsbellow, no! He's in danger! Oh, I forgot the item. Elsbeth, just survive whatever you do, please. Bide? I'll take a bide. I'll use Growl then. I'll let Elsbeth do some assistance. Elsbeth will help by making the C-Dot even weaker. Good job, Elsbeth. Yeah, I'll find a Gen 3, like, save editor, and only change Elspeth's nature, or not nature. Gender. Sorry, I meant to say gender, but for some reason nature came to mind because I want to change Brina's nature, man. That's why nature was in my head, because I don't like Brina's nature. Oh, he's back again. Should be fine. Okay, we're faster too. So even when it unleashes the energy... Let's go, Brina! Yes! Still think that's a girl's name. A level 8 Talo? Oh man. Brina, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Growl. It would have been really funny though if we were faster. I would have laughed so hard. Brina's faster than his level 8 Talo. What? Ah, crit. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit challenging. Okay. Well, again. I would totally switch into Elspeth, but I want to see what this item is. Actually, should I spoil it? I'll spoil it for you guys. I'm not gonna actually see it. Alright, I hope it's a good item. I literally looked down. Zergo. Alright. Put in the comments what item it is. And if I'm gonna guess it. I am gonna look at a chart, though, that tells me, like, what the item is. I'm gonna laugh if I get it wrong. Or if I get it right, though. Let's see here. Pickup. Pokemon Ruby. Let's just make sure it's Pokemon Ruby. Oh, it's guaranteed? Okay. So let's see here. What's... No shot. Our first item was at 4%. You're joking. Good job, Brina! Okay, let's see here. So, I want to say... I don't want to say Super Potion. That seems very easy. I'm going to say... And I want to say Rare Candy because that's usually what I got. I'm going to say... We're going to go over the top. Revive. Full heal. It's also 10%. I was in the same department. To be fair, I'm not actually surprised, though, that it's actually that. Yes, outside of battle. After winning a battle, any Pokemon in the player's party that has the ability and is not already holding an item has a 10% chance of creating a held item for itself, even if it did not participate in the battle and or cannot battle. You're telling me that this doesn't even need to be in the battle? I thought it had to. Oh no, I'm a fool. I forgot how I did X and Y stuff. I am a fool. I'm going to stop myself. There you go. Maybe that will help me remind me. Oh my word. I remember in X and Y, I had a Machamp that had like all the terrain moves to break the backgrounds. And I had a team of like Teddy Ursa, Zigzagoon, and all the other baby Pokemon with pickup. And I remember I used Machamp just to farm like the Route 1 encounters because the battles were so easy to be done in like a second kind of thing. And I remember doing this. It was the fastest way of getting, what was it? Leftovers, I think? Oh, was it level 1? Like, all of them were level 100. Yeah, the leftovers were a 1% drop. And that's the fastest. Technically, it didn't need to be level 100, though, but I wanted to turn off EXP share, so. You're probably the only trainer here, right? Sea, huh? I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. Probably wondering what a submarine is, then. Anyway. Do I have... I do want to just level up Elspeth. I think leveling up Elspeth and Brina will probably be the play now. Because Hugs Bellow is going to be able to dominate this entire game. At least for the beginning. Until we beat... I'm trying to remember if you don't want to invest in it. Oh, sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. Thank you for telling me that. I'm gonna rob you now. Coxgun. Alright. You said you're rich. Rich boy Winston. Yeah, so do I, like, if I want to invest into Zigzagoon, yeah, I would probably keep it, but... It's like the same thing with Rattata. Like, if you want to invest in it, it's a good investment, but... I particularly don't like to invest that much into it. Because it's such a common Pokemon, and typically they're not really that great. Overall. It's fine. Balmore? Yeah, we'll go with Balmore. She'll take care of it. Oh, that's fine. Is it like... Is pickup different? In, Scarlet and Violet? Not really. Water gun. No, we didn't get the thing. Sad. That's low. Okay, they did the shark. Supersonic. Yeah, you're gonna use your full restore, which is fine. I'm gonna Supersonic you. And miss. Go. I don't remember if I growled. Did I growl? No, I think I focus energied on Brina, and then I attacked her back. I was hoping to get a crit, but I never got one. Yeah. Is Supersonic a good move? No. But if you had a move that attacked, but also had the ability to cause confusion sometimes, and it does occur, use it. Because confusion is a great way of being able to attack twice without having any repercussions. Yes! Brina's now level 7. Let's go! Why couldn't I win? You might be rich. But you don't have good Pokemon. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so we're at Petalburg Woods. If I can actually speak, that'd be awesome. Pokemon Ruby. Walkthrough. Do I want to go walkthrough? No, we'll go with Petalburg. Yes, I want to look at the gym because that would be amazing. Okay, what's the encounters here? What? Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay, so we can't find that here. That's interesting. Okay. So either we go with Wurmple, or we get the... You can find Talo here? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, if you can find Talo in here, can you find it in the other area then? It's not really showing me the route before. That's fine. Alright, so let's see here. Or we can get the 5% encounter, which will have huge things later, but for right now is more of a detriment. See, I'd rather go for the 15, to be honest. It gives us a new type that we haven't seen. Yes, it gives us a type we haven't seen, plus it's a great counter for our rival, and it's a great counter for the next gym. It has so many great benefits for us. And we almost have, like, nothing to deal with it, too, so it's amazing. I think that would be the best case scenario for us right now. So I'm going to move Brina to the front, just in case we accidentally run into the trainer that's over here. Like that. I got a whole bunch of Pokemon! Go, 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 my bugged Pokemon team! And there you go, but you were running, that's why he caught you! I don't care. I know there's a trick you can do to, like, bypass them really quick. We have Talo. Okay. And if we get a status condition, they're not surviving. 100%, they're not surviving. Is there a dedicated, like, status condition that people recommend? I know Guts is always the one move, like, or not Guts. Burn is always the one condition that people recommend because it's easy, or not easy, because it doesn't actually do anything to a Guts Pokemon. But is that the strategy? Like, do we need the burn or no? See, I find that poison, like, would do the exact same thing. Obviously, sleep and freeze don't count because obviously you can't move. And paralysis with the speed decrease and the potential to not do damage is not very beneficial in any capacity, right? So I'm thinking, like, maybe poison or burn might be good. 15 attack, that's a lot. I have all these Pokemon, but I couldn't win. You have 6 Wurmples. Of course you couldn't win. You big fool. Anyway. I'm okay with having 6 Pokemon, 6 of 1 Pokemon though. But, like, make sure it's a decent one before you actually start throwing hands. Silcoon? Oh, hey, this is perfect for Elsbeth. Not for EVs. Pretty good for experience. Alright, Zergo. Time to Ember. Hey, yo, let's go. Even though that's obviously going to be a given. Good job, Elsbeth. I think you need to be level 7 for you to learn, I think, Confusion. You know what's really funny, though? For some reason, I remember this 15% encounter being much more frequent than what it actually is. So I wonder if Bulbapedia is actually right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying, though, like, I wonder if that part is correct. Because I find... Maybe it was just, like, my cartridge, maybe? Maybe it made it more frequent? Maybe it's based off of trainer ID? I have no idea. But I found it was very, very frequent that I would find it. And I was like, oh my god, another one? Like, seriously? I don't want to deal with this. Meanwhile, I'm expecting, like, a notification. Say that, like, oh, the guy replied to you. The person replied to you. It's like, oh. Surprising. I actually wouldn't be surprised if they actually did reply. I don't remember if I mentioned this. Did I mention this in the 2025 video? I think I did. I'm not 100% sure. I think I did. But I read every comment. No matter what it is, I read it. I check every day. I check my email to see if YouTube has actually given me any notifications. And my YouTube app that's on my phone tells me as well. Not that it needs to, because I check YouTube every single day. And if you're wondering, why do I check YouTube every day? Well, I have to upload every day. And not only that, I gotta make sure that every video is working pretty fine and all that stuff. And I try my best to make sure that all the uploads are perfectly fine and there's no issues with them. Like what happened the one day. I don't know how it happened, but for some odd reason, both of them were scheduled for 3 p.m. and there was no way for me to make it public and make it make sense. So I just said, you know what? I'm not even going to bother changing it. They're both going to go up at 3. And I'm going to apologize for it later or something like that. Because there's no way I can... There's no reason for me to change it anyway. You're both getting... Like, you're still getting the video. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But, like... You got an item. I'm not going to do the whole thing again. What is it? Yo, that's 3 Pokeballs right there. Or what we can do for Elsbeth. And this is something that we can do. I mostly want to wait until we get the EXP share before we go do this. And I'll do it on camera, so it's not that big of a deal. But what we can do is that we can breed this Elsbeth with the routes that we get. Because we can go back to the same route, catch a new routes, and let it hatch from an egg, and see if it'll let me do any edits that I need to do. The reason why I didn't do the egg thing is because the routes wasn't of level. Wait, is it level 6 and it learned it? No shot. No shot out 6. You learned it 6? It must be the new games. That's my only explanation. It must be the new games. That's my only explanation. It's got to be the new games then. Okay. Come on. Can we get one? We didn't get it. Confusion. I want to see how strong Elsbeth is. Same level, but we're different Pokemon. That's not that bad. Actually, I have a question about pickup in this case. Well, mostly it's about trace. So if my Elsbeth had trace, let's say, okay, and it traced pickup, and it wins, does it get the effect of pickup? or does it not get the effect of pickup? Because there is... See, we can get this. I don't... How did we get the 5% encounter before the 15? I'm confused. How did we get you for the one that I really wanted? And that did a lot of damage. But we're relics, so it makes sense. Because you can argue that it makes sense, though, that, like, Trace shouldn't get the effect because it's not the original ability. But how Trace works is that it copies the effect of the ability. And because the ability has an after the battle effect, it should proc that effect right after the battle. They shouldn't take it out. I expected to do at least a little bit more damage than that. Alright, let's see if we can find a new... Don't ask me why I was thinking this, but I was gonna say PAL. I think it's just because I've been playing a lot of PAL World. Let's see if there's a mushroom character. Fungus makes sense. I kind of didn't see that. I don't know why I didn't. Ooh. I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't like that name. I'll switch to Zergo. I think there's a different one. This guy spreads? Ayo. That's awesome. I kind of like that. I don't like the name nearly as much, though. So I might go with the first one. Okay. Sorry, I'm still looking at names here. I can make him into a pirate. I think that would be really cool. Let's make him into a pirate. I think that would be cool. Okay, what does he do though? Remove a counter from another creature you control. Populate. That's so cool. I like him. I like him. We're gonna go with the name. Wanna know what's really funny though? This is mostly just teaching me about new cards in the game that I have not seen before. So I'm kind of glad that we're doing this. So he is a human pirate, but he's infested with fungus. And I think that's awesome. Is that an A? Yes, that is. Okay. I almost went with the capital. He is a human pirate. He is a human fungus pirate. And he's pretty much like the other creatures that we've been using, which are legendary. Anyway, so we can put this Pokemon to rest, and he will summon another creature token by sacrificing. Oh no, sorry, it's the other one. It's the other effect. Never mind, my bad. So we can remove a counter from another permanent I control, which is just another creature in our case, kind of thing. Or Pokemon in our case, right? And we can make a copy of a Pokemon that we control. Or we can sacrifice another Pokemon, and we can choose any number of other creatures and or players, then give them an extra counter. That's awesome. So we can essentially just make all of our other Pokemon stronger. That's what that tells me. I think that fits the fungus theme and Pokemon to a letter. I'm thinking of Pokerus, right? Like, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, the other two creatures, I didn't like their effects didn't feel like it made sense for a Pokemon. But not only that, I didn't like their names nearly as much. I think there might be another one, but I want to do a little bit more research on that because it had two names. But it confused me, so I don't want to say that one. But it's also Gave, Guru of Spores. I love the name. It's amazing. But Gave kind of sounds like you're trying to say grave, but you don't know, but you can't speak your R's. And its effect is that it starts off with 5 counters, and you can remove a counter from a creature you control, and you get to summon another creature token, which allows you to pretty much spread around the battlefield, which is an amazing ability for ours, in our case, because that's amazing, because then we just spread with a bunch of Shroomish, right? So it's like we don't just have 6 Pokemon, we have 11 of them. Good job. Right? Like, that'd be pretty cool. Or we can sacrifice a creature and we get to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, which means we get to make our Pokemon stronger. Isn't that cool? So we can make everybody else stronger. What do you have? You're timid? Is this good? How come I get the feeling it's not good? No, what's timid again? No, Jolly's the one I like, right? I can't remember. I know Timid and Jolly are both plus speed. I think... What was it? I think Timid decreases attack and boosts special... Or boosts attack. Or boosts speed, sorry. Man, it's not the right one. We need Jolly. But it's fine. This just means our fighting moves are not going to be as good as they should be. I think. Yeah, so there's Gave, which I didn't really like the name of, so I kind of skipped him. But there's also one that's like way at the top. So if you look at Fungus, you're going to get this guy's name. I didn't really understand how his effect worked. It might be a new card. That's probably why I didn't remember. Oh, no, it's not really a new card. We'll just continue the story. Not a one to be found. Well, hello. Have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. I do have a Shroomish. I was going to ambush you, but you have to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. Hey, you're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, you're going to protect him? No one who crosses Team Magma gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on and battle me. I have Lord Cube on my side, so you're not even going to be able to stop me. You can have that. You might be like, oh no, he sent out a psychic type. Whatever is he going to do? Hold on. Isabella. Instead of clicking shift, I should click the A button. Yeah, so the other ability, or the other one was Akawali, which is a fungus, straight up a fungus, which is awesome. That's exactly what we like to see. As long as there are 4 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, so pretty much if 4 things had died, pretty much, it gets 2/2 and trample, which means that it becomes even stronger, and if it's ever blocked, it'll bypass through that protection if it's weaker than it. Which is awesome. And if there are 8 or more permanents it gains an additional 2/2, and it can't be blocked by more than one creature. Which means that only one thing can protect it. Which means that its trample is going through no matter what. Oh, I'm just gonna keep on using Tail Whip, man. Does Tail Whip not have accuracy? No shot it doesn't have accuracy. No shot it doesn't have an accuracy check. That's weird. Okay then. I think I used it 2 or 3 times. Oh, Brina. Take it home. Heck. No shot. No chance for it to win. Quick attack. What the heck did I just see? You're kidding me. You're tough. Grr. You've got some nerve meddling with Team Magma. Come on and battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. Why did you say that? But hey, we of Team Magma are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today. Whew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you a great ball as my thanks. Yay, free money, pretty much. Didn't that Team Magma thug say they were after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. You say that now. But he didn't even care about my Shroomish. He didn't care about Xavier Sal. I almost went to the party just to make sure I was going to say the name correctly. I don't even know my Pokemon's name. It's funny though because I know Brina's right off the bat. That's so funny. That's actually very funny to me though, is that like I know, like I knew Brina's name right off the bat. Like as soon as I caught it, it's like Brina. Then Xavier Sal, it's like, what was the Shroomish name again? Xavier Sal, I think. Hi buddy. If you take bug Pokemon to school, you get to be instantly popular. I think you'd be down the drain. I think you'd lose the popularity. Alright, bug catcher James, what do you got? Vincada? That's actually a pretty good bug type. If you evolve that thing becomes a threat. Actually, I think it becomes 2 threats, right? I know one becomes a threat if you make it speed up too fast, and the other one is just a threat because of its ability. Which, if you give it to Sableye, or Spiritomb in this game, you win. Or not really Spiritomb, because Spiritomb doesn't exist in this game. But if you give it to Sableye, you win. I'm not joking. You win. I can't be popular if I lose. You're not going to be popular at all. You're using bug-type Pokemon. I don't think I've ever heard of a person who collects bugs or like that messes around with bugs be popular. I've never heard that before. What do I know? Maybe it's different for Pokemon games. A new item? Lose Hugs Billow. I wanted to look at the summary, but I clicked A. Oh no. Anyway, tackle. Tackle again. Oh. No. No, we're a normal type. It does more damage. Hug's Bell is down. There was no shot. You're joking. That's actually kind of funny. Go, Zergo. Yeah, you can use Tackle all you want. I'm going to use Ember. It'd be kind of funny, though, Zergo actually has, like, Oh, I have a full heal. Okay. Hugs Bellow. If you have a revive, I'll let you go down, but revive you. If you have a full heal, I'll use it right away. Protein? No shot. Isn't that the 1%? Execute Darkness, Battle Pyramid, what? Okay, that's weird. Ruby, Sapphire, and Colosseum. Oh no, Protein's 5%. I was a bit confused. I was like, wait, what? Hey, yo, Protein. Brina, let's go! I'll use the full heal. Didn't? Yeah, you gave me the full heal, so you deserve the full heal. I'll also give you a potion, because Hug's Bellow would probably benefit a lot from that. Is there an item? Nope. Okay. Let's leave. Oh, wait, don't I have a Pecha Berry? Dang it. I had a Pecha Berry. No. I just remembered I had a Pecha Berry. Don't you give me a Whalmer Pail? Or what's the thing? The Whalmer thing? Hello, this is the Pretty Petal Flower Shop, spreading flowers throughout the world. Your name is Drathis. That's a nice name. Huh? Drathis, would you like to learn about berries? Sure. Berries grow on trees that thrive only in dark, loamy soil. Take some berries. Be sure to plant one in the loamy soil again. A planted berry will soon sprout into a plant, grow into a plant, flower beautifully, then grow berries again. I want to see the whole wide world filled with beautiful flowers. That's my dream. Drathis, please help me. Plant berries and bring more flowers into the world. Hello. The more attention you give to flowers, the more beautifully they bloom. You'll like tending flowers, I'm sure of it. You can take this. Yes, the Whalmer Pail, let's go! While berry plants are growing, water them with the Whalmer Pail. Oh, another thing. If you don't pick berries for a while, they'll drop off onto the ground, but they'll sprout again. Isn't that awesome? It's like they have the will to live. It's almost like they just die and reincarnate. I'm trying to be like my big sisters. I'm growing flowers too. Here you go. It's for you. You can plant a berry and grow it big, or you can make a Pokemon hold it. But now they have a machine that mixes up different berries and makes candies for Pokemon. I want some candy too. Leppa. I'm throwing a Leppa in there. You can't tell me no. I'm gonna throw 2 Orans, 1 Pecha, and if anybody tells me though that, oh, you shouldn't like I shouldn't I shouldn't be like fully relying on pickup. that's the thing, though, is that I relied on pickup at the beginning, and I loved having it. And pickup gives you that bonus stuff, too, though. Like, we had a, what is it, a 10% chance of getting a nugget. You know how beneficial that would have been if we got that? That would have been huge for us. I don't know what route this is, so I don't want to catch anything. I don't want to, like, catch it and then go, whoops, we shouldn't have caught that. The Pokeballs are a limited resource right now. Fusion. Bye-bye. Rumple's down. Nice. Potion? Wasn't there a secret item here? Isn't there a secret item up here? Or am I just remembering a different game? Petal. No, I'm not dealing with a Zigzagoon. I didn't even know it was there. Honest, I didn't know. I know there's a secret item there. I didn't know it was a super potion. Oh my. It kind of looks suspicious now, don't I? Yeah, because you don't get the item finder until later on in the game. Sorry, I just want to know what route we're on. 104? Don't we have a 104 encounter? Yeah. Yay. No, I wanted to check my party and I keep forgetting that it's not the button that I'm clicking. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's growl. Fine. I still can't believe that the first thing we got, though, was literally Leppa. My jaw hit the floor as soon as I saw that. It's like, here you go, have a berry, Leppa. Like, no shot you gave me a Leppa berry. Oh no, I'm weakening this Zigzagoon, 100%. Oh, I didn't realize Brina was really low HP. I didn't realize that. Focus energy, and I'll use Peck. See how much that does. Go, Brina. Ah. It got a crit at 2 HP. Did that actually do anything? I don't think so. Your opponent is weak. Get a critical. Your opponent is weak. Get a critical, man. You'll be happy you got a critical. Oh, that's kind of weird. Actually, a difference. Not really, okay. So apparently Oraz has a difference in encounters, but it doesn't really affect much of anything. Oh my, yep. Actually, I don't even know if I read your message. I think it was just more so just like sad that I triggered you. Okay, so we have to double battle here. I know that for a fact. I keep clicking all the wrong buttons. Alright, let's go with Hugs Bellow and Elsbeth. Actually, I want Xavier Sal, just so that with the Xavier Sal I get some experience. What? Hey, if you're not gonna fight me, I'm freaking leaving. Bye. If you're gonna let me go, I'm gonna take that. I thought, is it Emerald? Is it Emerald that they guarantee to catch you? No, I thought it was this game. I thought this game they would go like, hey, you have more than 2 Pokemon. Guess we're battling. Guess not. Oh. Hey, I'm not gonna complain too much about it. Okay, is there another berry thing? There is another berry thing. Hi. If you see berries growing in loamy soil, feel free to take them, but make sure you plant a berry in the same spot. That's common courtesy. Here, I'll share this with you. Chesto is... The way you look, you must be a trainer, no? Trainers often make Pokemon hold berries. It's up to you whether you grow berries or use them. We got some more Leppas, let's go. That is like the most useful berry later on in the game. I think it's... Was it Pixelmon? I think I used a ton of Leppa berry. No, I think it was a fan game. Because it gave you like berries like for like nothing kind of thing. And they made like getting like ethers in the like I don't even know if that's actually how you pronounce them in this game and for the Pokemon games. But like it was like really, really bad. Like they barely gave you that like resource kind of thing. And I had like no Leppas. I think every time I got one, I used it. And you have no way of growing Leppas either, so it's like you literally have nothing. We should be fine. I do want Brina though. Top though. So we have 2 things that are good against this gym. It would be 3 if Zergo has evolved. But I'm going to try and keep my team relatively around a decent level. We are twins, so we battle Pokemon together. Yay. Okay, I only have Absorb and Tackle. I thought I had a different move. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna switch to Hugs Bellow, though, because I just want Xavier Sal to at least get the experience from this fight. Focus Energy. You want that extra crit chance. Oh no, I forgot. Growl affects both. Oh, Tail Whip affects both too? You're done. Lotad would be my threat. I didn't see Sealot. Did it use Bide? I'll know in a second. You keep lowering my attack, that's fine. I'll accept that. I need to see if Sealot was using Bide. It used Bide now. Alright, that's good to know. Okay, so Tail Whip. And we're gonna use Peck on you. Bye-bye. So we're now -2 attack, though, which is kind of sad. But now that Sealot is -2 in defense, I know Focus Energy is not going to do anything, but I don't want to attack because it will unleash the energy that it will gain from my attack, and I don't want that. There we go. So that's going to be now... So that's now -3 defense. We're also -2 attack. So it's going to kind of do a little bit more than what it would normally do. But we have stab, too, so that might actually help. Actually do a lot of damage, though. Very surprised. Growth? Is that what I did first turn? Wait, growth only does special attack? I thought growth did attack and special attack. Was that a change they did? Generation 2 to 4. It was a Generation 5 change. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. So Generation 5, they changed it. That's pretty cool. I like how Talo was a recent change. We battled together, but we both lost. Good job. I like how Talo was a recent member of the team. And yet, Talo is now about the same level as Virgo. Let's go. What item did we get? We got a revive. Let's go, Hugs Bellow. Alright, I'm going to switch to... Oops. Actually, you know what? No, let's go with Save Your Sal. Save Your Sal kind of needs the XP. Hello. Are we going to get through the gym? Okay, sure, I'll battle. I didn't see the first... That's fine. Anyway, we might be able to do the gym this time around. Alright, Xavier Sal, let's go. You didn't learn a new move. Oh, man, I want to keep using Elspeth, though. I want Elspeth to get the experience. You might go down with this. Oh no, 3 health. Okay. I'll take the 3 HP damage. Confusion. Oh no, wait, this has Astonish. No. Oh, okay, good. As a special, that's... Confusion's a special attack. No! Oh, that did a lot of damage. Goodbye, Confusion. Bye-bye. Alright, what's the next one? Level 7. Stun Spore. That's what we like to see. Let's go. What's next? Shroomish? Confusion. Oh. No, I just learned this move too. I forgot about Synchronize. Let's go. I forgot about Synchronize. Let's go. I completely forgot about Synchronize. I completely forgot about it. I'm like, no, I just learned Stun Spore. Why are you using it against me? Then all of a sudden it's like Synchronize. I'm like, Synchronize? I'm like, oh wait, I have that ability. I shouldn't have battled. You can tell I always have a Gardevoir with Trace. So by the time, so when I use Synchronize, I'm like, Synchronize? Why do you have that ability? Is there an item over here? Is there a secret item over here? That'd be pretty cool. There is an item over here. What is it? An item that is kind of useless to me. I can't go. Alright. I'm gonna go sell items. Let's go. Selling. I'm gonna sell you my merchandise. You can take this great Ultra Ball for 600 Poké Dollars. You can take this Great Ball for 300 Poké Dollars. You can take my allowance, which is about 300 million Poké Dollars. No, I'm kidding. You can get a big boost. No. Yeah, if you're wondering why I did it that way, it's so that way we can get 2 Premier Balls, which pretty much funds us a Pokeball. But that will also fund us no potions. I'll stick with 5 potions for now. Is there... Would you not have an escape rope? I don't want to go fully invest in escape ropes right now. I love to do that, but I'm going to buy 1 escape rope because it might be useful later. It's definitely not useful now, but it will be useful later, which is what I really liked. Anyway, let's see. Our typing is a bit all over the place right now. So we have 2 flying types, 2 normals, a psychic, a grass, and a fire type. So right now, flying and normal is all over the place. Let's just go over here. Let's see if there's anything. Let's go over here. 115? Swimming in a cave isn't like walking on a road. You never know when a wild Pokemon will appear. It's full of suspense. There's an item. I want that. Item. Got a super potion. That's our second one. $116. Westboro City. Can we find Pokemon here? So we can get a Makuhita for trading Slack off. That's a bad trade. You gotta find a 5% encounter to then get a Makuhita, which you can easily get later on. The only difference is that this one becomes fully named, which I guess is good because you get the trade bonus, which is the boosted experience. Alright, so let's see here. What can we get in this route? It looks like there's only 1 encounter that's worth it. There's only 1 encounter that's worth it. Yeah, there's only 1 encounter that's worth it. If this was Emerald, there would be 2 technical encounters. I have a question about this. This only has 1 Pokemon in it, correct? Yes. So there's no point in me trying to worry about anything like that. Okay, good. Just wondering. Okay, so there's only 1 encounter in here. It is a 20% chance. Just want to double check to make sure I have... Yep. Hi, buddy. My Pokemon rule. Check them out. How about no? So we'll get the 2 encounters here. And if you're wondering, like, why I'm trying to do it like a Nuzlocke way, it's because I want to be able to use all the Pokemon we get a hold of. That's pretty much it. While technically I can do a little bit of sort of... I guess you could technically call it cheating in a way. But, like, I could catch a Pokemon, or if a route has, like, 2 or 3 Pokemon that can only be found in 1 route, what I can do is I can catch both, breed one of them so it's an egg, and then hatch that egg into an area in which that doesn't have an encounter that I can use. And I can technically use that as my encounter for that area. I can do that. I'm only going to do it if there is a city or a town that doesn't have an encounter. Like, if it itself doesn't have an encounter, if it doesn't have a trade encounter that I want to go for, or if it doesn't have something else, right? Like, I don't want to, like, to misuse it. Ouch, just scrape. I have to put on a bandage. Okay. If we find the Pokemon right off the bat, I'm going to be very happy. This isn't the Pokemon. We already have a Taylor. We already have you. I can't escape? You're a bird. I'm a mushroom. Oh, wait, that makes sense. But that doesn't make sense. Why did it work the second time? No, I don't need this. You might be wondering, but that's a new Pokemon. You should get it. It's like, yes, I understand that. But we're tough. Let's battle. Like, I understand that it's a new Pokemon. We should catch it. But the problem is that there's an encounter that's a little bit further on. And that's the only Pokemon that's there. That's what I'm waiting for. Huxbillow has an item. Another super potion. Let's go. I love your super potions, man. Kind of hoping for a poison. Come on, give me poison. Let my guts do its work. Really needed that guts boost. Or Huxbillow, if you can you give me another protein? What level is Xavier Sal now? 8? Let's go. It's awesome. We like to see. I really need Xavier Sal to have, what's the move? Leech Seed. That'd be awesome. That would mean that I can keep it into a lot of dangerous battles and not have to worry about it nearly as much. Balmor, do you have Peck too? Oh, you have Water Gun. I guess. I'm a special attacker, and that's not that bad damage to be fair. It's pretty decent damage. And I get annoyed at this hardened sound effect. Cool. What are we gonna get? Good job, Balmor. We're doing Lord Cube's will. Water Gun! It's a ground type. That's the Pokemon we're getting. Did it go down? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize it went down that easily. I lost. I thought I had you. You did? Why did you think that? Hell? Eh. It's an okay item. I mean, it's a great item for now, but, like... Oh, I don't need another Taillow. Oh. I want Nincada. Seriously? Seriously? I clicked B by accident. Thank you. I kind of forgot that Huxbillow actually had an item. Let's go. Oh, I didn't need the Shroomish. need Xavier's help. Because it has Stun Spore. And that actually helps out a ton in catching Pokemon. Especially for our stage. Since we pretty much need all we can get a hold of. And I'm not joking, we need all the help we can get. Incada! Alright. Alright, we're gonna go back. So we're gonna go with Spider. Because that is what it looks like. Since we're... Ooh. Ooh, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm starting to like a lot of these games for the spiders. And does it have to be a spider that benefits, like, does it have to be, like, does the effect matter? Not really, though. I just want to keep it to a theme that makes a lot of sense, though. I want to, like, ones that, like, like, how do I want to explain it? Like, that seem like it benefits the team, even though it doesn't make sense because the cards are obviously different. Alright, so this should be able to stay in, no problem. Unless Nincada's like a specific spider. Or if I should probably just go with what it will evolve into. Even if it's not going to evolve into it. Trainee. This is such a weird name for it. There's a spider called Spinneret Arachnobat. What? What is its origin? Origin appears to be a cicada. Ooh, so it's not even a spider, even though it kind of looks like one? Okay. Cicada. No. Alright, what if I name it, what if I create a bee character? Yeah. Bee character. It's probably not even a good bee character. I'll just probably name it after a spider. No, I'm getting beetles now. That's cool. Okay, that's such a funny name for a card. You've been caught stealing. Why is it under Bean? Oh, because Bean. You've been. That's why. Threaten the merchant. Each creature blocks this turn if able. Bribe the guards. You create a treasure token for each opponent who has dealt damage this turn. That's so freaking funny. Caught stealing. I love that card. The name of the card is awesome. I'll stick with the spider names. It looks like it's like a four-legged spider. That's why. Yeah, I don't think I looked at the bottom cards though. I think I stopped. Ooh. That looks so cool. The card looks awesome. And its ability fits our theme so well. I'll see if I can download the image. I'll show it off. Alright, so let's see if I can put it in here. Okay, so add image. There you go. Alright. It's not gonna look very good. There we go. Alright. Maybe I should start doing this for every time we get a new Pokemon. Alright, so let's move it over here. Alright, so Fantis, the Wool Weaver. Such a cool name for it. So it has Vigilance, which means that anytime it attacks, what normally happens in Magic is that when it attacks, when you make a creature attack, it technically rests after it's done attacking. What Vigilance means is that it doesn't rest after it attacks. So the attack still goes through or does whatever it does, but it doesn't fully stay rested. So you can block on your turn, kind of thing, which is awesome. And Reach makes it so that like it attacks any creatures that are flying, which is perfect for us because that's awesome for us. I'm just gonna start putting in the name while I'm talking about it. All creatures attack each combat if able. That means that like anything that's on our team has to attack no matter what, which is an amazing thing for us, even though it doesn't do anything in our game. But you know what? I think it makes sense. And so whenever a creature attacks me, or what a planeswalker is sort of like a weird sort of like player-like entity on the field, pretty much. You get to make this thing even stronger. So pretty much if this attacks something else on your turn that's not like a legendary not a creature, as you can see this is a legendary creature, it gets stronger. So that's amazing. So that's pretty cool. So, and I like how its name is called like the Wool Weaver, like it weaves the webs of battle kind of thing. I think that's pretty cool. We'll never use it. But if we do find a spider though, if we do find another spider Pokemon, I will name it Fantis if we will use the Pokemon. Because that is an awesome name. I want to find a spider Pokemon now and name it Fantis the Warweaver now. Wait, isn't there a spider in Pal World? I might name that Fantis the Warweaver. Even though it's not really very threatening. I like how the image of this is very threatening. Like look at it, like it's very threatening. And then you have like, what was it? Did he have Nincada? I know it's in my PC box. Did he have Nincada? One of these things doesn't belong here. The difference? I know it's not a spider. I always thought Nincada was a spider. Don't ask me why. I thought it was a spider. But there is no such thing as a cicada. I think there's a card called something cicada, and that's it. So, no cool cards with it. And B, there's nothing B about any of the cards that I saw. So, since I thought Nincada was a spider in the first place, I'm gonna name it after a spider. And to be fair, I love the name. For some reason, I read it as Thanatos, which I thought was really interesting because I was like, wait, why would you name a spider Thanatos? But no, Thantis? I really want to use it because of the name itself. Just by the name itself, I want to use it. I want to use it just because of the name. Just be able to send it out. Go, Thantis, the Wall Weaver. I think I'll download the other cards and just show them off. And every time I find one that makes sense, I think I'll just download it. So cool. Let me teach you how strong my adorable Pokemon is. I want to use Thantis now. Just because of the name and because how cool the card looks. If I could mod that, I'd mod it so that you can just see the card. I'm not joking. I would totally do that. A level 10 Meryl? What? Absorb, please. Either take it out one shot or just do a decent chunk of damage. Seriously? Stun Spore. This would probably be the best case scenario for me. Absorb again. I want to use Thantis again. Or just use it in general. I don't know why, just naming it Thantis just makes me want to use it all the time. But I know for a fact that if I were to use Thantis, I'm just going to remove something that I'm going to need later on. Do I need any? Which one don't I need? Elspeth will be useful later on, so that's why I want to give it as much experience as possible for the beginning. Hug's Bellow will probably fall off the wagon later, but I want to use it right now. Balmor will probably just be replaced with a different water Pokemon later, but right now it's fine, especially for the first gym. Rena will be useful a lot later, so I want to keep it. And Xavier Cell is useful for the first gym. And Zurgo is obviously the starter, which means that it is not replaced. But I do want to see, like, what kind of, like... I don't know if they would have, like, a Kung Fu kind of, like, bird. Maybe if I found, like, a bird fighter, maybe I might just... Bird warrior. Or bird knight. Like, something that fits, like, some kind of, like, fighting theme. Yeah, because the only reason why I gave Blaziken the Zurgo name was because of speed boost ability. Oh, the double battle's not in this game? Why did I think it did? Why did I think it was in this game? I must be remembering Emerald a lot. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, it was totally in this game and not Emerald. I run? Stop! Game! Okay, I'm like 3 levels higher. Come on. Now you're just being annoying. Great, I gotta fight a hiker with like 1/3 of my health. If tunnel doesn't go through, then I'll just go over to the top. You do that. Meanwhile... Oh, thank you for having something I can take down in like one shot, pretty much. With Absorb. I was joking. Actually, I kind of thought it was Sturdy. No, Sturdy doesn't work that way in this gen. God, I'm so used to freaking Infinite Fusion. It confused me. If you don't know what I mean, Infinite Fusion uses the same graphics as this, but it actually has the current generation of abilities. Working as if they're this generation. So it has me confused when Sturdy, because Sturdy works like it actually does in those games. So I'm looking at these graphics going like, oh man, Sturdy's gonna live in one shot. No, that's not what Sturdy does in this generation. That changes in started in generation 5. 4 or 5. I think it was 5. Because he made me tired. You do that, buddy. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna go try and catch myself for Whismer. But I'm gonna get this item though. Nice. Like the best item I can get. Alright, let's get a Pokemon. And if you're wondering, are we gonna find the Pokemon? Yes, we are. Okay, I'll search for Cicada. I'll see if Cicada actually has something. Nope. There's only one, and it's skittering. Not really a good, like, a good, I don't want to say good card, but, like, not really, like, something I would name a Pokemon, right? Like, it's not something that can clearly, like, it's not something like, Thantis. There's apparently another variation. And apparently clicking the button doesn't do anything. Oh, it's just the different frames. Okay. What's Whismer based off of? If you tell me teddy bear, I will look up bears. Whismer. Obviously, it's based off of something with sound, right? But like, I'm trying to see if it's like, is the animal based on a rabbit? Okay. So we have rabbit. What about the final evolution? Is it based off of anything? If you tell me rabbit again, I'm gonna use a pipe organ. Okay. Shape of his head is similar to the frills of ceratopsid skulls, most notably Styracosaurus, while its mouth and teeth are similar to the jaws of a hippopotamus. Okay, I think bear is probably going to be easier. There might even be a teddy bear, for all I know. Let's see here. Okay, so if there is a hippo, it seems 2 of the 3 evolutions are based off of hippos. Hippo. Why is it trying to get me to search up a hippo spider? What? Anyway. Anything here? Why did it show me the same card twice? Let's see here. Nope, just different descriptions. Okay, we'll go with bear then. Bear. Okay, I would love to use your name, but unfortunately, can you load, please? Thank you. I don't know. Alright. Apparently that doesn't make sense. Unless you're one of those flip cards. You are. Alright. I like how it's like card name, but yet where the name is supposed to be, it says something completely different. We'll skip that. I can use that because it doesn't make sense. Alright, just trying to look at all of them. Let's see here. Bear's Companion. I don't know who that is. Come on, there's gotta be like a teddy... There has to be like a teddy bear character. 100%. There's gotta be a teddy bear character. There's gotta be like a little kid having like a teddy bear or like a cursed teddy bear or something like that. I don't know. Ooh, king among bears? He is a bear. Other creatures have base power and toughness 2/2 and are bears in addition to the other types. He makes everybody else a bear. And I find that Kudo is an adorable name to have for a Whismer. Kudo is the name. A little bit pressed for time. I'm gonna take a look at the other ones and see if there's any other ones. And next time, I will totally remember to download all of the images of the cards that we actually do have for our Pokemon, and I will mention them all. Yeah, no, there's nothing else here. The tree folk. Yeah, see, the thing is that, like, because I'm searching for the word bear, it's giving me everything that has bear in the title. So yeah, so it's either this or we have a polar bear. A polar werebear. Yeah, I think we're better off just using Kudo. He is the king of bears. I think I'll just stick with Kudo for now. I'll show the picture next time. Which for you guys will probably just be in like 3 days. For me, it'll probably be about 2 or 3 weeks. I'll actually do it. So I faced every trainer, which is great. Can't do the other area because I think we need cut. Which we can't get until we beat the first gym. I might be able to get maybe like the first couple trainers done, but that's gonna be it. No, I don't think we're gonna be able to do much of anything else. I'm sorry about that. I know I did a lot of explaining about what I did for Zergo, though, but, like, I just wanted to come clean with that, like, right off the bat. Like, I wanted to make sure that, like, everybody knows exactly what happened, kind of thing. And my frustration over the fact that this is really, really weird. Let's see here. I'll switch with Balmor in the front. Have Xavier Salin here. There we go. Our team should be pretty balanced. I know you can skip all the trainers, right? Yeah, you can skip all the trainers. But we're not going to do that. We need the XP, and plus we also need the money as well. So, that. Alright, so. Next time I'll show off all of the cards that we have technically collected up until this time, pretty much. And not only that, I will also... we'll beat the first gym. That'll be awesome. We'll continue onward with the story, and yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Ruby.